Making money matter. That's what we're talking about today. That's what the Phoebe Foundation wants to talk about, and that's what Consumer Affairs wants to talk about. And guess what? That's what TV20 wants to talk about. We're going to be here with them today as they teach all the youth from ages 8 all the way up to 18 about financial literacy. Now, they have some great people, some great presenters. They have some frats here, some sororities here, and we're going to get the scoop. So come on, let's take a look.
Ward 14 Councilman Joe Santiago opened up the program with some encouraging words for the students there.
Every dollar that you put away for the future will help you either buy a house, go to college, invest in a car, buy your fancy tennis shoes. So that's why these programs are so important. So I'm here to support the volunteers, support Consumer Affairs, and thank them for everything they do to help our children and our community succeed. You have the power to succeed in our community, and I congratulate you for being here today, too.
We're here with Councilman Santiago, and he sort of opened up the program Making Money Matter. Tell us how important it is for students and just youth in the city of Cleveland to really make their money matter in this time of economy.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's very important because today there's no sense of how to save money and how to invest money. So this program, sponsored by the Consumer Affairs Department, is very important for our youth because it teaches them, even if it's just a little bit, how to save money, put some money away, or how to invest in something. You know, today our kids want $200 tennis shoes or these jackets that cost $300. So if you save your money and then invest for something in the future, put some away, and then save for that jacket, in the long run you come out to be a winner.
Right, and you can really add up your money to get some of those big things
Absolutely.
you may want.
Well, you put some away for the tennis shoes, but you put some away for something else as well.
College fund.
College fund, education is very, very important. For me, for example, I'm still paying on my college tuition. I've been out of school for 5 years, and my loan was for $40,000, and I'm still paying on that.
Right.
So kids today that can't, you can't afford to go to college, you get the student loans, and this will teach you how to start paying for college ahead of time.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunities for our kids that are in our city, our great city, that attend our municipal school district. So I'm very excited to support this program.
I'm excited too because just like you touched on something about the college fund, I owe money to college too.
Many of us do.
Right.
And many of us are in debt. And once we graduate and we turn that age where we don't have medical insurance or something, so some funds should go for saving money for medical insurance in case you don't get a job with insurance. So there's just a whole ball of wax that we want to educate our kids so that they can come back to our city, invest in our city, and turn our city around because they are the future.
Right.
So and I wish I had this class when I was growing
Right,
up.
so did I.
Such a great opportunity.
Now, Sharon Murphy-Williams talked to us about the vision for the program, as well as sharing a great money-making tip that could help any consumer.
The vision was, I teach financial literacy at South High School for 10 years, but it's a captured audience just south. And so when the Department of Consumer Affairs, OMIRA, said, how about we partner together and get the city involved and we can do it citywide, that was just so the right thing to do. We have about 200 kids out here today. It's our first kickoff. We have 5 more to follow. And the vision is teaching young people to make money, but make it matter. What do you do with it? How do you build wealth? We have some partners. We have Ganley Dodge that's bringing a 2009 Chrysler. We're going to teach them how to buy cars. We have Consumer Affairs that's going to talk about their buying rights, consumer rights. So we are going to go from savings to credit to purchasing to every gamut that
Financial planning, all the way through life. That sounds great. Now, tell me, you said you've been a teacher for 10 years, but what was the planning that went into this particular program today?
About maybe 7 years ago, I founded the Phoebe Foundation, which is a nonprofit financial literacy. And we've always captured adults. But I'm a firm believer that if we can teach our youth, then we can stop the adult population or at least slow it down. And so that's where it really came from. It was like, let's get our children. Let's get them engaged. It also is a great roundtable conversation because we don't talk about money at home. But if everybody is excited about it, everybody's knowing something about it, it makes it a little easier to make it actually a conversation.
Okay, now tell me one of the tips that the students will learn today about saving. Saving is so important, especially when they get out of high school as they go into their real lives, college lives. Tell them one really good tip about saving.
It's never too little. It's always 5 cents, 10 cents, $1 is an excellent start. A lot of people believe that you have to save a lot of money. Well, you don't. If you save a little, then a little will add up. And we have one of the curriculums in the classes called Roll to Wealth. And we're teaching them how to roll pennies. Start counting pennies because 50 of them equal 50 cents.
Right.
Yes. So that's the key. Save a little. You can go to our website at www.phoebefoundation.com or call us at 216-774-2291.
We also caught up with Omira Feliciano from Consumer Affairs, and she talked about their great partnership with the Phoebe Foundation.
Well, we have been collaborative partners on many different projects together. One was South High, a pilot program that started at South High that Phoebe Foundation still runs, which is an excellent financial literacy program for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. So we were a part of that, and this has been something that's very near and dear to me personally because I'm a firm believer that consumer affairs and the consumer protection aspect of consumer protection, financial literacy is a key component that needs to start, and we not only for our senior and adults, but the younger we are, the better.
Now, Bashir Jones was there to get the students ready for the exciting day ahead.
So we're here with the Bros of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and Bashir, and you did the pep rally today for the Making Money Matter. Tell us how important it is for students to really make their money matter nowadays.
Right. Well, first of all, I want to thank TV20 for coming out and being part of this. I think that this is revolutionary. You don't find a lot of organizations that are putting on workshops for young people to teach them to become financially literate. So it's a very big thing. You're going to see a lot of organizations, they're going to follow suit with this because we're beginning to understand and see that our young people, man, we have to teach our young people and prepare them for the future. So this is a very, very important thing. I'm glad to be a part of a great organization, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and my brothers, they came through to show support, and I'm so glad that they're here as well. And this is what we pride our organization on. Our organization is about uplifting the community in every sense, spiritual, mental, physical, financial, emotional, any way that we can empower it, that's what we're going to do.
Right. Now, you spoke to the students about college and owing money to college. How important is it for us to really be knowledgeable before we go to college, before we take out loans and all that type of stuff?
Well, you know better than me, and for my brothers that are still in college, and for us who have graduated, we tend to be a little bit more poor.